Hey world. In today's 9 minutes motivation, I want to speak still about something new about the new year. I think uh, something that the most strangest experience I ever had in my teenagers time period. And from that time, I think that has made some impact. Some people are amazing in the world. They live very ordinary life, but they're very ordinary in life, but they live some extraordinary moments in life, and that can be actually life changing. And one such incident, I think I'd shared in some other context somewhere, maybe, but in this context, it really fits perfectly. I was in my engineering, and I think it was third year of my engineering, and happened to meet some local friends there. So almost all the regional festivals or local festivals, I used to go to their house and celebrate the festivities from Dasara to Diwali to different occasions and festivals. So one of that, after I found that new friend circle in that new locality, that 31st December evening, we planned to celebrate in my friend's house. Friend's house. It was like a house party. So we're having a great time, gala time, fun, all that typical thing what a teenager will do. We were doing exactly 12 o'clock as we all were celebrating, and it was something on the I think third floor of the apartments, and exactly something around 12 o'clock we were all celebrating, dancing, cheering everybody, and wishing everybody new year. We heard some crackling noise, like something has broken into pieces, but it was a sound which took everybody's attention. And because it was something like not a very mm, uh, how do I put it, not a very positive noise was never positive, but it was not a positive sound. It was very harsh noise which would we hear, and it was something like breaking a lot of things at the same time. So we just stopped for a moment, and then my friend said, "Nothing to worry. My father is doing his annual ritual." What do you mean by annual ritual? So we all went to the balcony, and his father was standing there celebrating, standing on the balcony, looking down. Yay! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! So all of us curiously, what is he looking? Because everybody in Happy New Year will look in the sky to see the cracker show if required. Why somebody will sit down and do Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year? And with all this curiosity, we all rushed to the balcony and we all saw down. And what we saw was the most craziest experience of anybody having a ritual on 31st December night. What this gentleman has done is, when all of us were busy with getting ready for New Year night, the count 10, 9, 8, 7, he was busy. He took all the crockery of his house, from the cup to saucers to all that was made of crockery, those glass plates, everything. He was busy collecting all the crockeries, and in the bed sheet he had kept it. That bed sheet he made a big knot to it, and exactly at 12 o'clock when it hit midnight and New Year just started, he threw that whole bedsheet filled with all the crockery of the house from top to bottom, and that broke into pieces, and the noise was, because it was tightly knotted in that bedsheet, not a single piece went out. That was so sensible about him, and it fell. It was, and he there was something newfound, childlike newfound excitement on the that gentleman uncle's face. So we just couldn't stop this whole curiosity. We asked him, "What is all these things?" And we could see the auntie's face also. The auntie's face was blank. There was no jubilation because which lady will like her kitchen crockery to be shattered into pieces on 31st December night? But she was blank. Maybe she has been used to this ritual for quite some time, but maybe last 10, 12 years, or maybe more than that. She was just standing blank. She had no expression on her face. As if I'm stuck with this man for a lifetime, I can't help it. It is going to happen every 365 days. So, okay. Uncle was jubilated. So we asked him, what is this? You're not able to understand. Uncle, in inside excitement, said, "But that is, he should celebrate 31st December night. New Year is beginning. For 365 days, for the entire year that has become old now, it is gone. I have eaten the food in the same plates, drank the tea in the same plate, same cup, same saucer. Everything is same. At least because of this, old crockery will go, and we'll have new crockery, new designs, new cups, new fashion, new trend. All this will come back into the home maybe in this week or so. Now, few things I can't change. He said, I can't change my wife, I can't change my children, I can't change myself so much, I can't change maybe so much of my life. I can't change the tea because that is the taste which we have, that will not change. I can't change the taste of the food, I can't change the taste of the tea, but to drink the same tea in a new cup actually tastes very new. To eat the same quality of same tasty food that my wife makes to have in a new plate brings different kind of newness and freshness. So not only I feel new from inside, and to make myself feel even more newer and even more fresher for this new year. This one ritual which I do every day, every 31st December, makes me feel that my surrounding is new. So seeing that new surrounding, I also feel new, and that's how I do it, and that's the reason I do it every year. That has extra. No, I don't do the same ritual in my house because if I do it on 31st December, next moment my wife will throw me from the terrace outside. There will be different blast altogether, which I can't afford to. But what a thought process! It changed myself saying that for me just to remember that on 31st December, that whole clinging noise, it still rings into my head, lingers into my head, and it tells me, okay, it's new year, even if you may not change few of the content of, if you can change the content of your life, nothing like it. You can't change life, but you can live it a new way. You can uh, walk it in a new way, you can breathe in a new way. I think that newness is something which should be a part of our life. I somehow feel we should pick up all those unwanted stuff that our mind has accumulated over years, should be actually in a mental bag, in a mental bedsheet, knotted by our own thoughts, filled with all the emotions, should be thrown out, done that let go, and actually find a fresh plate of life, fresh cup of life, fresh saucer of life in which you can have whatever, a cup of life, tea, or your cup of tea, or your cup of coffee, or your cup of juice in a new cup. And that's how it should be a new year. Can we be that new in and around us? Yes, I think we have understood the meaning of a new year. And I believe that will bring a lot of newness to us in multiple things, multiple ways, inside out, outside, in whichever way. But let's keep feeling new and fresh all the time. And let's not wait for 31st December to come. The day you realize today is the beginning of the rest of the year. But today also is a new year. So wish you a very happy new year with that belief. Let's start this beautiful, beautiful day together. Here we go. Guys, go get set and grow.